Hello peeps and welcome back to Skyfactory with Friends. A couple of us on tonight. We got Kozack hiding there in the background, just walking back and forth, watering plants for us.
Oh yeah!
And we got Othello North joining us tonight.
Hello!
And Dragon and me. So, only one we're really missing is Grim.
Yeah, he's probably sleeping right now.
Probably. I almost skipped recording tonight to sleep myself, but... Alright, so, last night, we seriously beefed up our power supply. And by that I mean we seriously beefed it up. We have a full resonant energy cell. And one that's about a quarter fill behind it. And this heated redstone generator is just doing massive amounts of work for us. But we want to be able to do a little bit more with what we got. So to that end, we're going to make some tesseracts. Now, a tesseract is made with bronze and silver around a tesseract frame. The tesseract frame is made by infusing resonant ender, 1 bucket worth, into an empty tesseract frame. Imagine that. The empty tesseract frame is made with enderium and fused quartz or hardened glass or diamond. So, let's see how many of these tesseract frames we can make. 9. It's quite a few tesseracts. 9 tesseracts means we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That many underpearls. We'll come down here to the magma crucible and we'll start these cooking up. Tesseract frames in there. And we need to make some bronze, because I don't think we have very much. We only have 2 bronze. Patchy, shut it. Oh, that actually does work. I'm so used to having Greg Tech.
Now you got a stack.
Yeah, I'm so used to Greg Tech where you have to use special machinery to make your bronze. You can't just combine the ingots.
I like the forestry version better.
So do I, to tell you the truth.
Who doesn't like a mod without Greg?
Okay, so we have 1 tesseract frame. And now we have 2. We really want to have all 9 before we start getting too hectic with moving stuff around, but for right now what we can do, and we are going to lose a little bit of RF for doing this, is we can start moving some of our machines around. I want to isolate our planners. I want to isolate the automatic processing thing over here. And let's see, what do we got running over here? Is this the squeezer? Alright, sorry about that, peeps. Becca got attacked by another kitten. You can see we finished the tesseract frames while I was saving her from the rabid kitty's jaws. So now let's go ahead and make ourselves, as soon as we're done with the...
Dagger, stop peeing yourself.
What?
Stop peeing yourself. Okay, I see. That's funny. Ow!
Alright, we need some more silver broken down. Alright, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 tesseracts. Ha ha ha.
Oh yeah, hey Dagger. Just an FYI, in one of the things that you need for the force infusers,
Yeah.
I'm making 2 potions, so you can use
Okay,
the
cool.
night vision one.
Cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and start removing some of our machines. Now, something to note about these force infusers, because we want to move the force infusers. We really don't want to be sitting under here forever. However, we've got like tons of force in here. There's 44 buckets of force in this. What?
I don't. Kozack is on a wild rampage. Wild Kozack on a rampage. Wild Kozack on a rampage. No.
Alright,
no.
well.
Oh,
I win.
Nope, I win.
I win morally.
We need a way to store force. So I'm thinking probably just force cans.
Can you tank it?
Yeah, you can tank it, but...
I say we tank it.
Well, yeah, I guess we could use... We could use the tanks from... Well, actually what we could do is we could just temporarily store it in a Buildcraft tank.
Are like awesome.
Hey, thanks for the
Hey,
stuff.
give me.
We can just temporarily store it in a
none of these
Buildcraft
buttons.
tank.
Oh, except for that. Jeez, what?
We got reinforced tank here. Hardened glass. This one holds 32 buckets, so...
Fail.
Let's go ahead, and actually, what the hell am I thinking? We have tesseracts now. So let's use the tesseracts, shall we? Let's take some glass and make ourselves a few more tanks. Eight tanks should be enough to get us started. And shut up, cat.
Wow, I actually heard that one.
Yeah, Patchy's being really annoying tonight. So we'll get a redstone torch. These 8 tanks, for right now, we're just going to stack over here.
I keep forgetting about the stupid elevator.
How? On the side of one of my force infusers, we're going to put a fluid duct. We're going to have that fluid duct going into a tesseract. Over here, we're going to have a tesseract with a fluid duct coming out of it. And this tesseract, after we interact with it with a bare hand, we're going to set this to public channel 1, which we are going to name channel 1. I know. Awesome name, right? We're going to set this to receive fluid. Well, now it's on send receive. We want it receiving fluid. Sending, receiving all. There we go. Over here, on this tesseract, we want it to be sending fluids. We also want this on channel 1. When we give this a redstone signal, and change this to output mode, it's going to pump all of the liquid force out of here. Preferably take the shards out before we start doing that. This is a really good way to force feed shards into your upgrade tome, though. Just drain all the liquid force out and pour it into tanks like this. We might actually need more tanks. Or actually no, once we set up the force infusers, we can just pump it back in. We'll just reverse the flow. We will need a force wrench in order to be able to move this thing, or just a pickaxe, I guess. There, we'll just use a pickaxe. We have a tesseract.
How do you open the force rod interface for fueling it again?
Hit F.
F.
Okay, my force infuser is now empty of force. It does have a lot of power in it, but power isn't exactly a huge concern for us anymore, so I'm going to break my force infuser, which takes absolutely forever. And we're going to pull up the tesseract and the conduit, and we're going to move the force infuser somewhere else. I'm thinking we're going to move it upstairs. Like, for example, where do we want to put these things?
I don't know.
Hey, give me that back. Give me back my rod of vision. Dragon, give me my rod of vision. I just made the. You're really gonna make. Okay, thank you. Ow, Kozack,
Thank you.
Really, dude.
Here's how we'll do it. We'll have everyone's force infuser sitting up top here. I need to put a tesseract down there.
Hey, Dagger, I stole something real quick for you.
A liquiduct
Take it.
going into that. I don't want it.
Yes, you do.
I'm busy.
Thank you. Feel my rod of vision. Why don't?
No, I need that set like that.
Big break on CS. What?
Channel 1. Receiving on fluids. We'll come back over here.
Take a look at Kozack's death message.
Wait,
Yeah,
what did it say?
I saw it, but I'm trying to do something. So,
Hey, we're.
Wow, best message ever.
where is that redstone torch that I just had?
I don't know.
Damn it.
I'm breaking down things from the mob grinder.
No, I need those. Son of a bitch.
What?
All of the equipment that I'm picking up from people dying.
I got your.
Sorry
torch.
about that.
No, you're not.
Who's got the torch?
Hey, you're the one that actually died.
Oh, I actually need
You're
it
the one
elsewhere.
who killed me.
Because you killed me, or you stole my rod of vision. That's why.
It was my rod right there.
Alright, and that's not right. I need this going that way, and I need this pumping into it. And then I need to set this to be sending fluid. And that's going to drain all of the liquid force out of this tank. And it's going to put it back into my force infuser. And hey, my force infuser even kept its energy. So, awesome. Alright, and I put the things in there just a little bit too early, so. Did you have a nice fall, kitty? Alright. Let's go ahead and pull this tesseract up. And there's still liquid force in there, so I don't want to pull that up yet. We'll move the second one, which the second one is dragons. Dragon, would you come take your upgrade tome out of this? I can't do anything while this upgrade tome's here.
Why are there random trees down over here
I took mine out too, if you need.
in this forest biome?
I don't know.
What about a forest biome?
I was wondering why there were trees in the forest biome.
Oh, that's where I got the forest hive.
Oh.
Whoa, that went all the way across the thing. I almost flew off the edge right there. That would have been unfortunate.
That would have
That's
been
see
hilarious.
why
why.
we recommend not using.
Sending fluid.
I didn't use the rod of travel. I threw an ender pearl that I thought was going to hit where all the ME storage was.
Why were you using ender pearls? We need those.
I only had one in my inventory that I was going to try to make a rod of return, but I had to be tier 6.
Derp.
Sending fluids.
Herpaderp. We have yet to get any chickens.
Cock.
Okay. And why are we not pulling force out? Sending fluid. I wonder if it's because... Yeah, it's because this thing is set to... There we go.
Yeah, it's pulling out now.
Yeah, these things over here you have to have in neutral mode. You can't have them set to input or output mode when they're connected to a tesseract.
That's something I didn't know.
At the same time, what we can do, make this a little faster, so we can go ahead and start pulling out of this one also.
Yeah, because mine was completely full.
And we just need a redstone torch on this.
One just sitting here.
Yeah. There we go. That's going to start pulling out of that. Store it in this tank.
Cow, that's a lot of liquid force. Already.
Well, yeah,
No,
the
I
internal
tend to
capacity of
release
these
a lot.
things is... The internal capacity of these things is 50 buckets.
Okay, that is a bit much. But then again, it does take quite a bit of force to some stuff.
Yeah. It takes a lot of force to infuse stuff. Come on, break already.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can't break it because this one belongs to Dragon.
Probably.
Yeah, that's going to be the case, isn't it? I can't break this because it belongs to Dragon. Which means I'm not going to be able to break yours either.
Yeah, I'm breaking mine now.
I don't have one.
What? Do you have to use a force wrench to get these up?
No, it will work with a force pickaxe. It just takes for bloody ever.
Well, it is made with obsidian, so...
Yeah.
With an enchanting table.
Would you loan him your pickaxe, Dragon? You have a speed pickaxe, right?
That's why I already got mine up. That's how.
Okay, this says it has
I've
liquid
already-
force
I've been
still in
holding
it,
this for this long, I don't want to do...
but that's
Forget
empty
it.
over there, so... I can't see
literally
this
take
actually
2
having
seconds.
anything.
Good creeping! What kind
Stop
of...
it.
Wow. Okay.
Speed and silk touch.
That's quite...
Alright, and that means we can pull these down. And... What is this, an auto disenchanter? Yeah, we need this to go. So we'll pull that down, and now we can remove this line. Now this is all hardened energy conduit, which we can still use. We don't necessarily have to ditch all the hardened energy conduit, because honestly, the force infusers use so little power, there's no point in having a massive power line on it. So, whatever.
I'm watching you,
And I'm backing away slowly.
Alright, if you guys want to come up here and put your force infusers next to mine.
I feel so left out not having one.
As in, like, there next to yours, or attach it to the pipe next
Yeah, that's
to
fine.
yours?
Because I'm going to do this.
Well, I mean, I was just thinking doing it like that, that way we actually, like, were able to walk past it. Sort of.
Yeah, now I just need to put this down here, put a tesseract on there. I'm going to set this to channel 1 because it's on a receiving.
And there's liquid force.
And, yep, we should be getting liquid force now.
I love how they have, like...
2234,
all the
232. Yeah, the Darkcraft machines keep all of the Minecraft jewels. So let's start sending some liquid force at it.
Have we yet to get any chickens?
We had one, and
I
it took
saw
a
fit-
it took a
Maybe
flying
it's-
leap.
it took a leap.
Yeah, it took a flying leap. Speaking of strange things and strange animal behavior, I'm gonna go show them what you noticed earlier, Dragon.
Wait, what, okay, I gotta see this. Bah, I can jump in.
Unless they all left, because they might have...
The Nether
came
seems
back.
to be an awesome cat trap. Because there are ocelots all through this tunnel, and this is actually not very many compared to what was here.
But
There
I
were
gave you- I gave
dozens.
you a rod of vision for the night vision.
Oh yeah,
Dagger,
there were dozens of ocelots in here earlier.
I am glitched. I have
Well-
just filled up this tank of experience when I have no levels, because I died.
It's a display glitch.
No, I mean I have no levels.
Yeah, it's a display glitch. You actually did have levels. Your client just didn't catch up with you yet.
I died.
I know. You keep your levels when you die. Some of them, anyway. And this display glitch for the force stairs is gone now. It's weird. We don't necessarily need the auto disenchanter right now, so I'm going to put that away. What we do need to do is we need to take off the force line as soon as that tank is done draining. Which it looks like it is now. Good. So we'll remove all of these tesseracts.
Someone take levels while I'm doing this.
Wait, how am I getting more levels in my... Oh! Right-click the
Now,
tank.
what else do we want to move? I kind of want to move the magma crucible fluid transposer setup, so we're going to give me my pickaxe and my force wrench. So we're going to break the hopper, break this hopper, and this chest.
Alright, stop. Because now I'm finally catching up to visual.
Break those. Okay, that's a planter.
Okay. I'm at 83 levels.
And this is an induction smelter. We
I
need
must
that
have had a lot
gone.
more levels than it said I did.
We'll break this chest. We'll break the crafting station. Break the enchantment table.
Oh my goodness, I'm at 100 levels right now.
Alright,
That's how
and
much
now
experience was in this tank.
what we want to do is we want to rearrange the planters on a single power
if you
line.
dump off all of your levels, it's going to be full again, and there's no point in leaving it full.
I do want to leave the ME controller directly connected to the
And
power
I'll
net.
just put them in this experience tome.
And that planter we may as well leave directly connected to. And actually, you know what? We'll just leave all of the planters directly connected. The remote machines, though, like
Well,
this network
there's-
over here,
We,
we'll
we
wanna-
need to start our village.
yeah, we're getting there. Part of what I'm doing tonight is some of the setup for that. Alright, and then over here, we can leave this rancher. The squid is despawned again, by the way. Someone needs to name that squid so it stops despawning.
Huh?
When the next time someone puts a squid in the ink farm here, we need to name it so it stops despawning. Yeah, that is a thing.
Yeah, I think we got plenty of ink for the time being, though.
Okay, that's a harvester up there, so what we're going to do is we're going to put a tesseract here. We're going to set this tesseract to... We're actually going to rename these channels now. We're going to name this one Energy 1. This one we're going to name Energy 2.
Please don't. Please don't shoot me right now.
We're going to
Please don't
set...
shoot me.
We're going to
Ow.
receive energy
Dude,
on
that
this.
bow. Dude,
Do it again.
that bow. How did you get the feathers?
Over here.
Our mob trap drops arrows.
We're also going to
Yeah, but for force
set to
arrows,
energy
for
1
force bow, you
with
have to
receiving.
force arrows.
What
Cat.
was that?
That was one of my cats. Go figure. Then over here somewhere on this line, I'm thinking right here. I'm going to put a tesseract there, and we're going to set this on energy 1. But we're going to send energy. We don't want to be receiving energy. And items and fluids, that doesn't matter. We just want to be sending energy. So, this is now going to pull energy out of this, and it's going to transmit it across the network so that it can power the remote machines. Like, right here. These machines are being powered by this tesseract now.
Oh, 3 air essence makes feathers.
We're going to want to set a second tesseract on here. We're going to set this one to energy 2.
That's good to know.
This one is going to send energy. Don't really care about anything else. Over here, we're going to put these machines down somewhere. There's a zombie coming at me. Yeah, there's a zombie out there. Induction smelter, magma crucible, fluid transposer. We're going to put them over here, I think.
There you go.
So we'll put the fluid transposer right here.
I have Bane on this sword, so it turned him into a baby zombie.
And we'll put the induction smelter...
Baby
Let's
zombies
put the
are
induction
scary.
smelter right there.
Sorry.
Okay, induction smelter, we want
Dragon!
top to be the... Shut up! Multicolor.
I think we're getting bonds over here.
There we go. We want this side to be orange. That's good. Here we want the input to be up top, we want the output to be on the side, and the other outputs we want disabled. Over here we want the input to be on this side.
They've got to be spawning indoors
roofs.
because I've just found one of the door. I'm
We want
finding
a second
broken
input on
doors.
top. We want an output on this
Oh.
side. We want nothing over here.
Yeah, Dragon, they're spawning in the house because the doors keep breaking.
Now, here we're going to want to put a little bit heavier conduit because the fluid transposer can use up to 40. The induction smelter
right
can
here.
use up to 40. But the magma crucible can use up to 400.
No,
So
picture's already there.
we need the redstone energy conduit for this line. So we'll just get some redstone energy conduit. And then can mobs spawn on top of those? No. Good.
Goddamn cats!
And then here, we're going to go energy 2. Configuration is going to be receiving. And we're now getting power on this line. Quite a bit of it. That takes care of that. And now the last thing we want to do is we want to start spawning in our villagers. This is going to require a reusable safari net,
Come here, Dragon! This is where the second door was broken.
which is crafted with 4 gas tiers
But there's
Yeah, but
no
zombie
light.
probably just came over and broke it.
around an ender pearl.
Door.
Or around what? Reusable safari net is... Oh, 4 ender pearls around a gas tier. I had it backwards. There's our gas tier. There's our reusable safari net. We now need to grab our villager from here. We're going to set him free, and then we're going to pick him back up. We now need to get our auto spawner. This thing right here. We're going to put this over in the village somewhere. Doesn't really matter where. We'll just put it right here for now. The auto spawner requires fluid, which is mob juice, mob essence, liquid XP, whatever you want to call it. It requires some energy, and it requires a reusable safari net to be placed in that slot there. So, we're going to go ahead and attach this with a redstone energy conduit. We're going to hook this onto channel 1 to be receiving energy. That's going to quickly fill its internal buffer. We need to get some mob essence into this thing. So we need to put a fluid duct right there. And we'll need a... Actually, you know what? Let's just hook a tesseract up to the stupid thing. We got them. We may as well use them, right? I'm going to set this to liquid 1. This is going to be on channel 3. And we're going to be receiving fluid. We'll come over here to the mob trap, which there isn't much liquid XP left in this, is there?
I have 83 levels on me. I was draining
Okay.
it as Kozack was going into it. So let me stand on the
We'll
drain.
put the fluid duct on there, tesseract on there. Here we're going to set this to liquid 1, but we're going to set it to send fluid. set it to output mode, give it a redstone torch, and we should be pumping liquid experience into this thing. Is it working? No, it's not working.
I think you need to wrench the pipe.
No, this pipe you don't have to wrench. Receiving fluid. I wonder if mob essence is treated as different.
Yeah, mob essence I don't think is counted as experience.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, because this is, I know that if you take this out in a bucket and then put it back into one of these tanks, turns into
Okay.
steam, strangely enough.
Well, in that case, what we need to do is we need to get ourselves... where is it? We need to get ourselves an XP extractor, which is some glass, some rubber bars, and some plastic sheets.
And plenty of buckets.
And we need a few more plastic sheets, so there we go. And what are we missing? We're missing a piece of... well, we're not missing any glass. There we go. XP extractor. Now, how exactly do you get the liquid experience out of this tank?
Just right click. Yeah, right click.
What do you mean right click?
Right
Oh.
click the tank.
With an
Oh, I
open
see.
hand, right click.
I see it. So I'm pulling levels out of the tank. Now, if we get buckets...
I have 76 levels on me that would take way too long to drink.
I have 40 on me.
Oh, never mind.
So I'm going to grab a few of that, and we need a tank. Actually, I'm just going to come over here and grab one of these tanks, since we don't need these up anymore. I'll just take one for now. It's fine. I think another cat just took a flying leap off the side.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. I've seen about 5 of them do it.
Okay, so liquid experience, if you stand on top of an experience drain, I guess becomes liquid experience, which is treated as something totally different than mob essence. However, if we put a fluid duct on there, and we put a tank on there, we wrench that tank, we give it a redstone signal. Would someone bring the redstone torch from over there? And we use this XP extractor with empty buckets in our inventory. Shut up! That is going to give us buckets of mob essence. Each use of this is going to drain a level from me, but it's going to give me 1 bucket of mob essence.
It looks like you're using it in your mouth and sucking out...
Nom 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 nom.
That is just weird looking.
Now, we put the mob essence in here. That's going to get drained into the tank. And we're going to start getting villagers.
19 coal for an emerald. That's not bad.
Now, I have it set to not create exact copies. So the villagers we get are going to be different every time.
Somebody please put a gate on the fences over there so we don't have to hear them all the time.
Yeah.
'Cause
So
that
I
just
think
dawned on me.
that's going to be enough villagers for now, don't you guys? Maybe we're not getting any power. Why are we not getting any power on Energy 1? We're receiving energy. Let's set it to line Energy 2.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, on Energy 2 we're getting power. I don't know why we weren't getting it on Energy 1. Well, we're going to get lots of villagers with this thing.
Ah, get on my face. 8 emeralds for an Eye of Ender.
I mean lots of villagers. Now, you guys want to see a cool trick? There's a block in open blocks for extra utilities. I can't remember which one. That I haven't shown you guys yet. That's going to make our life so much easier with these guys. Now this takes a block of emerald and a jukebox, so it's a rather expensive toy. But this gets you the trading post, with the trading post, if you put the trading post down somewhere near a villager,
We have an Elvis villager.
put the trading post down somewhere near a village and right click on this and it will show you all available offers.
Holy moly.
I don't care. We have Elvis villagers. What the fuck?
Wait, what are you talking about?
We have villagers that look like Elvis.
So we can now interact with all of our villagers using this block over here without having to go in there.
Oh, it's the one that it's ones that
We do have an
radio crystals. That's funny.
I
Oh,
wasn't kidding. We have Elvis villagers.
Oh,
we do
man,
have
that's
Elvis
impressive.
villagers. That's awesome.
Dagger, can we shut this off now? Whoa, what the?
Can we shut it off? I don't know. Is it empty of mob essence? No, it's not. We can't shut it off yet.
Oh God, have mercy. There are too many villagers.
They won't shut up.
Actually, we can probably...
Mute box.
No.
I'm gonna crash.
I'm gonna pump the mob essence
No,
back
I
out.
left. I cannot stay in this
I'm gonna
village.
pull one bucket out of the tank. Get out of my way, villagers.
And this
Oh,
is
God.
why I said that we need
Move.
a defense gate.
Oh god, there's just barely not enough mob essence to pull it out now. Oh well. Fuck it, YOLO.
Holy crap! We have a guy who's willing to sell us Eye of Enders.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 emerald or 8 emeralds for an eye of ender. Yep.
I think that's gonna be it. Oh, nope.
19 wheat for an emerald.
One more. There we go. Now we can't spawn any more villagers. So, now we'll break up the tank.
I think we've got enough.
Yeah, just a few.
And we'll break up this.
Oh god, and they're gonna breed.
We'll pick this up, we'll pick this up. Though these are not gonna breed. This village is extremely overpopulated. Mr. Hiss? Yeah, this village is like super overpopulated. You do not have to worry about these villagers breeding. You do have to worry about them escaping. Oh,
We
thank
need to
you.
pull some of them.
No, we don't. Dragon's putting muffler blocks around.
It looks like 22 service quartz is worth an emerald to one of them. That's
25 paper is worth an emerald. 11 cooked fish.
Although I'm
19
gonna
wheat
need
is worth an
torches,
emerald.
Otherwise, these are going to turn into zombie spawners as well.
Yeah, we'll probably have to torch that living crap out of everything.
They're all blocks that they can't jump
they're
on.
force.
The sound
force
mufflers aren't.
bricks. Oh, the sound
Oh.
mufflers.
Not to mention, you've been getting zombie spawns in there, haven't you?
Not in
No, that
here,
was in
no.
the house.
They were
Oh,
in
and-
the house.
Oh, in the real house? Oh.
I think they were spawning in the rafters.
Okay.
That's funny.
So, we've actually accomplished a fair bit this episode. We got our village going. We got some tesseracts built. We got some of our power cleaned up. So, I think next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to work on setting up an actual mob spawner that we can start spawning some pretty specific mobs into. What kind of mobs? We'll get into that next episode. Plus, I think I'm probably going to continue some Darkcraft stuff next episode, just because there's some neat stuff in Darkcraft that we haven't done yet, and one of the things from Darkcraft, we actually need to complete one of the challenges. And let's just say flight's never a bad idea on a Skyblock map anyway, so
No, no, it isn't.
we'll
I
get
like
to that
the
soon.
controlled
But
falling.
That's what you call it?
But we now have a crap ton of villagers. I don't know if this village is big enough or has enough doors to spawn an iron golem yet, but we'll find out.
It only takes 21. We have 24.
Yeah, but it depends on whether or not the testificates actually see 24 doors. Which there is another block that we could put in here in order to tell whether or not they actually consider this a village. But the way they're congregating around and talking to each other, I imagine they almost have to.
Oh yeah,
Give me
they're
my
actually
torch back.
using all of the doors too,
Yeah.
and they're populating it.
Yeah. They're claiming buildings and everything, so it's probably just a matter of time before we start getting some iron golem spawns. But this trading post, I gotta say, is probably one of the coolest things I've seen. We can get warberry bushes. We can get an efficiency 2 pickaxe for a diamond pickaxe and 3 emeralds, guys. How awesome's that?
I
What
think
the
it's
fuck?
cheaper.
There
Oh,
are
this one's good.
landmines?
This one's good. Emerald for 6 proven frames. We like that.
Yes, I do like that.
3 emeralds for a reusable safari net. Well, we couldn't already make them. 2 emeralds for a proven grafter. That might not be a bad idea.
1 emerald for 6 proven frames.
Yeah. 8 emeralds for a papaya sapling. 22 Sardis quartz dust for an emerald. Anyway, yeah, we've got a bunch of good trades here, but nothing particularly interesting at the moment. Mostly we just wanted to get this done so we could start, trying to tick more challenges off, because, we're still working on the tier 1 challenges. I'm going to go drain off all the
Taking
experience I
my
have.
experience.
Yeah, I'm draining some of mine off too. Oh, there is one more thing that I really want to do. We can do that next episode, though. We're already past the 40-minute mark. Alright, I'm going to wrap this up here. We'll take care of some more stuff next episode. This has been Night Dagger, Dragon, Kozack, and Othello with Skyfactory with Friends, episode 11. Hope you guys are enjoying the series, and we'll catch you later, peeps.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye, son!